Hello Sagittarius, hello Leo, Elsie here to do your energetic check-in for the week ahead. If you are watching from the US and you'd like to book a private reading, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com. You'll find me there. And if you are within Canada, you can either email me, or anywhere you are in the world, you can actually go to my website, which is www.10ofcupstarot.ca. All right, so thank you so much for coming through with these thumbs up for me. It's really making a difference in the channel. As you can see, it's been growing. And when I do get thumbs up on a video that you like, when you enjoy the content, that's what it does. It pushes me to the front. So I really appreciate all the thumbs up you guys are giving me on videos. All right, I'm going to go with Sagittarius first. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. After I'm finished this, we will get to the Leo reading, right? All right. So we're going to start out with Sacred Destiny cards by Denise Linn. I'm really loving these cards. They give great energy. We're going to pick a couple of these, and then we're just going to free flow it here. We're going to go from here. All right. Oh, look at that. We've got two cards. It flew out there. We'll take them. Who am I to say no to the universe, right? All right. So here we have flexibility and courage. Ooh, I would say flexibility is hard enough, right? But when you pair it with courage, come on, that's a little tough. So what do I see? What do I feel? I feel like you're going on a journey, which is going to cause you to have great flexibility. This isn't a place you've ever been to before. I feel like, now I'm talking metaphorically, I'm talking physically. So I feel like this is kind of a feeling in a place you've never been before. I think that you might see this place in the 5D while you're dreaming, right? 5D is your dreams, 3D is what's going on Earth. I feel like you see this place in your mind's eye. I think you know this place and know where it is. It might look to you like a familiar place, but I feel like in order to be able to stay here, this place that you want to be, I feel like flexibility is going to be primo here. You're going to have to be flexible in order to get the things that you want from the universe. And I had someone say once before, why do I have to do something before I can get something? Because life isn't a freebie, that's why. You know what? If you want something, you got to work for it. If you want a specific thing, you have to work toward that thing. You make a goal, you write it down. It's no longer a wish now, it's a goal, right? And I feel like no matter what you're doing, you do need courage. So, you know, every year I don't actually make a New Year's resolution. I pick a word, and my word for year before last, 2019, was courage. And I think that was a year where I really kind of blew that out of the water. I feel like whoever is going to connect with this reading, Sagittarius, I feel like you are in need of great courage, because there are some really big white water kind of waves coming at you, you know, the kind that can drown you in a second. I feel like you're going to hold your breath a lot while you're making these decisions. I feel like you're going to have to be completely and totally flexible, which sometimes can be hard for Sagittarius, depending on what else is in your chart, right? So let's clarify here and find out what's going on. Why are you going to need flexibility, Sagittarius? Tell me why. Oh, I should probably cut these. I got scolded again. Always getting scolded for the cut. All right, so flexibility. Why do you need to be flexible, Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Whoops. Why do you need to be flexible? Ooh, look at that. Because something is coming which is going to cause you to make a choice. And I feel like that choice isn't going to be all that hard, because I think those 7 cups, I think that at least 6 of them are poured out. I feel like you know what you're doing. I feel like it's the thought of having to be flexible in order to get this thing that you want, this thing that makes you emotionally happy. I think you are going to have to be flexible and smart in order to get that. And let me see here. What else do we have? Yeah, it's going to all be done with conversation. So you better sharpen up your swords here. Sagittarius, you need to sharpen up your swords, because it's time for the big talk. I don't know what the big talk is. We'll find out as we clarify. Tell me about courage, please. Why is Sagittarius going to need courage for this conversation? Tell me why. Okay, well, 4 cups. It could be you're having a conversation with someone who's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could also be someone who is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But what I'm seeing here with the 4 of Cups is that you've been really bored, kind of despondent, not really feeling emotionally happy, not really feeling as though there was anything out there for you, you know, not even thinking that, not even wanting to go to a place where you could scoop your own freaking water into your bowl. I feel like you're just kind of despondent and that you don't feel like you have this courage. Or you need the courage in order to get through this energy. This isn't an energy that's good. It's an energy that's stale. It's about being bored. It can sometimes be like, I mean, there is an opportunity there, right? You do see the opportunity, but really, she doesn't look all that interested in the opportunity. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just been too hard to get to this point. 3 of Cups. You're thinking about someone else, Sagittarius. So I feel like you could be in a third-party connection. I don't think it's physically, to be honest. I feel like it's mentally. I feel like you are with someone and you might be thinking of someone else. I feel like you really want to celebrate that person you're thinking about, but right now you can't. You got to keep it under wraps. And let's figure out more about that, huh? Let's take a look here. Why is the 7 of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Why is the 7 of Cups in the reverse? 7 of Cups is in the reverse because there's just no more passion here. Kind of feeling like you don't really know where to go to find it. You could be in a relationship with someone who's younger than you or older than you. But I feel as though, you know, the Page of Wands in the upright is about, you know, good news. It's about going down a different path and passion. But when the page is in the reverse, I feel like there really isn't anything left to be learned here. That, you know, the page here is carrying 1 wand to take on their path. But I feel like, yeah, there just really isn't anything left to be excited or passionate about here in terms of whatever this might be, a union, a marriage, whatever it is. And yeah, you're struggling with self-love. Now, it might be a good idea to have a good long conversation with whoever you're with about this struggle with self-love. You could also just be struggling with love in general in this relationship. Maybe you've fallen out of love, Sagittarius. You wouldn't be the first person for sure. Maybe you didn't make the right decision when it came to being flexible, and now you feel like, you know, you're the one that's always being flexible and the other person has decided that they don't need to be because you're the one that's always being flexible. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, reversal of fortune, paying too much out. Someone is trying to take your money. It's almost like I just heard, well, your back is turned and you're taking care of yourself, like self-love. I feel like somebody is trying to screw you for money. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who really isn't paying attention to his businesses. He's got other people running them, doesn't really have the time, not really financially stable. Something is going on here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. What is this conversation, please? What sort of conversation do we have here? It's about taking a break. You have just gone through, I feel like either you're in it right now or you've been in it for a while. I think you've been seeing a counselor, a psychologist, someone who's telling you to take a break. I feel like you're trying to hold off this conversation, the Ace of Swords, because if you are not feeling flexible, if you're not feeling healed, this is not going to be a good conversation. I think that's why the Four of Swords is showing up in the reverse, because you're not rested enough. You don't have enough mental energy in order to keep moving forward in this relationship. I feel like, yeah, you're not single at this time, but you're also not very abundant. And yeah, I feel like you can't go home. You want to go home, I think. It could be that you, yeah, maybe you've moved away and you can't go home quite literally, but I feel like the Six of Cups in reverse is, you're not happy to have to go either back to your parents' place or back to your small town, or, you know, you feel a little bit defeated right now because right now, you know, your money isn't great. The flow of the money isn't great. You're not really very much you're not really prospering much right now. I feel like you just need to lay down and rest. I feel like you've been through a battle here. You've been through a lot. Tell me about this Four of Cups, please, in the upright. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Yeah. Here we go. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like your walls are coming down. I feel like your walls are coming down when it comes to relationships or a relationship. Okay, there's not self, but inner strength, right? Inner strength. You're trying to find the courage in order to be able to find this other person that you're thinking about, but you think that they're not going to be very kind. So I think this is someone that you know. This is someone that you know. There was some sort of situation, conversation, because this was clarified on the Ace of Swords. So some sort of situation, clarification, that this person from your past is someone who said, look, until you become single, don't contact me. And it's just a lot of healing that's had to go on here for sure. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. So we've got the Empress, who is Libra and Taurus. We have the Three of Wands. So the wait's over. No more waiting. I think you're heading out to find this person who could be Taurus or Libra. Yeah, this has come to a painful end. I feel like you are someone who just isn't... You're kind of in no bullshit mode, Sagittarius. I think if it is causing upheaval in your life, I feel like you are running away from that thing really quickly, and I think that's what this was. I think that's what the flexibility and courage are. I think that there is a conversation you have to have, you know, and I think the conversation is going to start out kind of rough, to be honest. Inner strength, your walls are down, but your sword's still up, you know, as the Queen of Swords. No matter what gender you are, that is the Queen of Swords, and it's all about, you know, speaking your mind, but just be careful. Careful with that sharp tongue, okay? Because the Queen, when she's in the reverse, can be a little bit mean. She can be. So careful with that energy. If you want the person you're speaking with to continue speaking with you, I suggest that you maybe have a talk with the Queen. The Queen that's in reverse, by the way. We have communication is key. So we have some communication coming here for you, Sagittarius. And then we have... luck is on your side. Now, as a reader, you can probably guess I really don't believe in luck that much because I feel like, you know, life is destiny. But nonetheless, it says luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So this is the new moon. The new moon, actually, that's coming up is on the 28th of March, and it's actually not in Sagittarius, but it is in Aries. So it is in a fire sign, which is interesting. All right, wait, new moon? No, I'm wrong. The new moon is, yeah, 28th, I think. Yeah, could be Aries. Okay. Nonetheless, if you figure it out, you guys, you can put it down in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. So, okay, communication is key. What are you communicating about here? Sagittarius, what are we communicating about? You're communicating about whether or not you're the Empress. I think your person knows that probably you harness this energy, right? I feel like you want to start something new. I feel like you are feeling like the Empress, like you're on top of the world, you're creative, you're intuitive, you're, you know, beautiful, smell good, look good, confident. I feel like you're looking to start something new. So regardless of what your situation is currently right now, I feel like you are ready to hit the bricks and to find someone new. It says here, luck is on your side. Yeah, see, I don't know necessarily how much luck you need when you have hermit mode. There's really not much that's left to chance here, right? You take your light, you take it in with you, you think about the things you have to do, all the mountains that you have to climb. But in the end, I think what you do is you make a decision. You make a decision that you are going to go forward to someone who could be either a Virgo, or someone who is like you, a Sagittarius, or Leo and, what do I want to say? Leo and Aries. There we go. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you are headed for abundance. Good job. And what are we going with next? I think we are going with, yeah, let's do some color. A secret language of colors. You know, I got this because a friend had this deck, and actually the person who got me to start reading has this deck, and it was just beautiful when I looked at this deck, and so I thought I'd buy it because the depictions were beautiful, and I like the idea of how the cards were made. So let's take a look at the secret language of colors, see what we can get for you here. We've got live an extraordinary life. So not boring, but extraordinary. The cherry on top even, right? Cherry on top. And then we have bronze, strengthen your body. So I feel like you feel that you're not feeling the healthiest that you could feel, you know, right now. And I just want to clarify these. I'm not going to use those. I've been told to use these, and that's what I'll do. So I'll use these. I'll clarify this a bit. We'll see what's going on here. Oops. Tell me about living an extraordinary life. How is Sagittarius going to do that, please? Living an extraordinary life. Ah, there we go. There's that Page of Wands. Page of Wands is taking a new path in passion, receiving happy news. Could be happy news about a move. We have the Six of Swords here. So either you're moving or you're just leaving the chaos and deciding that, you know, no one else is going to interrupt your zen. You just want to go from the calm, from the storm to the calm. And in your mind, I think, right? Because we're looking at swords here. So I feel like either you're moving away from a place, all you're taking is what you've learned. You're leaving all of your other possessions there. But I feel like you're also, you know, the value that you have in what you've learned is pretty incredible. Strengthen your body. How are you doing that? Strengthen your body. I think the way you have to do it is by healing yourself. I think that when things play on the mind, things also play on the body. And whatever your mind thinks, you know, your body reacts to, right? And I feel like you're looking in the past, maybe feeling some energy coming toward you, or maybe you're in this energy already, but feeling that the energy is coming toward you, it's, you know, a bit of regret. You wish it could have turned out different. However, you know, you're going to either have heartbreak or give heartbreak in order to get the thing that you want. And that could be someone who is an air sign. It could be someone who is a water sign as well, or someone who is a fire sign. All right, let's see what we've got here. True love reading cards. True love reading cards. I'll take a couple of these. We have life's purpose and compatibility. Good. Okay. So I feel like whoever you, if you've decided that you're going out to find this, the Ten of Cups, I think that what you're looking for mostly is compatibility, right? So someone that you can get along with, someone who has a give and take sort of attitude, someone who's kind of in the Six of Pentacles, not necessarily breadcrumbing you, but giving you everything that they have. I feel like this person likes some of the things that you do, but you're still a little bit opposite, which is great, because that really allows for a little bit of spice in the relationship. I also feel like once you two get together, that whoever is the divine feminine, the strong divine feminine energy, no matter if you're women or men, I feel like that person is going to show you, Sagittarius, things that you've never seen. I think your life is going to be so lovely from here, so much love. We've got rainbows here. I feel like you two are riding on the same bird. Even though you're riding on opposite birds, I feel like these are birds of love. And I feel like regardless of whether you're coming and going or they're coming and going, that you've been thinking about each other for a very long time. And then we have life's purpose. And really the life's purpose really is to be happy, right? And I think that's what this is a significator. I think this is what this is. So we have, we have two birds, two doves here, which signify love. We have hearts, which are dropping into this really beautiful mess of transformation with butterflies and waves washing over you and cleaning you. I feel like with your life's purpose, it is to be more spiritual. It is to feel things with the heart more than with the mind. Although the mind is making the decisions, I feel like that your heart heart chakra is open, that you're willing to receive. It's time for you to receive someone who will make you feel as loved as these two doves. And I feel like, you know, as I look at this here, what I see here, as you can see it from the light, but what I see here is almost like butterflies in the stomach, right? Butterflies in the stomach, being excited about life, having a passion for life again. Let's look at some island wellness cards. Yep, island time wellness cards. Let's take a look here. All right, we have clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So if you are the person who is healing, bravo to you, take your time. Make sure you're fully healed before you go to the next relationship. You know what, you guys, I always say it to you, you don't have to take that advice. But the thing is that whether or not you're leaving a relationship or starting a new one is irrelevant. What's relevant is you and the time and the space that you spend between that transition. So healing yourself, making sure that you're not dragging in old bags of garbage and stuff from the last relationship and putting it on the stoop at the new relationship. You don't need that. Then we have Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So something that you had been thinking about previously, that you were maybe against previously, you are going to be for that right now. That tells me that that there's a new phase. So this tells me that there's also an opportunity to close the last cycle before you go into another cycle. It says here, heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, not just anyone, the one, right? Open your heart, getting together, and perfect. All right, so I feel like what's going on here, Sagittarius, is that you're going to get a visitor, someone who's very compatible. I think you're going to have to break someone's heart in the process in order to get what you want. I think you've been thinking about this person for a very long time. And you feel like that they're going to be a good addition to your life's purpose because you already know where you're going. And I think that's why this person wants to meet you halfway here. I feel like, again, I'm going to say it, just make sure you're healed before you go into any other relationships, because you're really not giving your new relationship a fair chance if you're not healed before you go into that relationship. And if you really do like your person, you're going to do that. Just remember to remain flexible, and, you know, courage is the word of the year, right? All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you very much for clicking here, Sagittarius. If you do need a reading, please look down below. All the information is there, and I will see you next week. I'm going to go do Leo. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey Leo, Elsie here to do your energetic check-in for the week ahead. So this is a general reading. If you would like to know what that means, please look below. There are details down in the description. And I am reading today for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are going to pick 2 cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck from Denise Linn, and we're just going to build on it from there. We're just going to freestyle. Okay, Leo. If you're interested in booking a reading with me and you live outside of Canada, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com. And if you are interested in booking and you live in Canada, please just send me an email, or you can just go to my website, which is right here. All right, here we go. A couple of cards for Leo. Look at that. They popped right out. Okay. I'm here to do nothing but listen. Here we go. We've got gateway and opportunity. So there could be a gateway to an opportunity coming up for sure. I would say the first thing I want to say to you, Leo, is don't turn it down. Don't say no before you know the details, before you know what the gateway is, where the gateway is, can you get to the gateway, and what is this opportunity? Is it an opportunity to work at night? Is it working in the day? Is this an opportunity of work at all? Maybe it's an opportunity of love. So I would say that there's some opportunity coming for you, because gateway to me is the opportunity. Getting through the gate is half the battle, right? But the opportunity that I see here for you, let's ask and see what is going on here. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo. Please, can you please clarify, what is the gateway? Tell me more about the gateway. The gateway looks beautiful, by the way. It's very cool. So I feel like with Justice, you have the Libra card here. And with the gateway, I feel like when you get through that gateway, you're going to have complete balance. You also could be meeting someone who is a Libra. But I think that Justice is going to give you the balance that you need, or you've already gotten that. So what does that mean? That means that you have put in long, hard hours at a business and now you got a promotion, or you got better hours, or you got better pay, something like that. I think it has to do with something that has to do with business. Yeah, a new opportunity. The Page of Pentacles is a financial opportunity. So you could have been doing whatever they asked all the time, because I see this person as kind of like, who does that unless someone tells them to, right? Okay, make your yoga pose, hold up your pentacle, right? I feel like someone's really been giving you a lot of instruction. You've been taking the feedback really well, and I think that it's time for you to move forward probably in your financial life. So this opportunity, is it a financial opportunity? It's an opportunity to level up. Yeah, it's an opportunity of the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. So yes, so either a promotion, a raise, better hours, work environment gets better, something like that. Something is going to get better in the work phase. Sorry, I'm just going to pull this here. I feel like wherever it is that you spend most of your time, if that's at home or at a place of work, I think things are about to get better there, easier there. And I think it's because people are watching the kind of level of dedication and work you do while you're there. So we have the Eight of Swords. I think when they come to you and they ask you if you want this, you're going to question it. You're not, you feel like you can't do it. I always say fake it till you make it, but you feel like you can't do it, but it's not the truth. You can. You do have the knowledge, the know-how. You have the skills that they're looking for, and you already work there. So I would say that this Eight of Swords is probably an illusion, that you feel like you can't move, you can't make a decision, you're not sure what to do. I think you do, though. Honestly, you just need to get out of your head, and I'm sure you'll make a fine decision. Let's talk about this Justice card, though. Tell me about the balance here. Justice. Tell me about Justice. Oh, okay, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles, so an opportunity here, right? An opportunity to maybe be the boss, to maybe get someone to get training in a situation that makes you either a supervisor or middle management, or, that will bring a raise. So they see your confidence, they see how fiery you are, they see that people like you, and I think that is exactly what they're looking for. They are also looking for inner strength, and you seem to fit the bill. So you're just naturally these things. You're naturally a leader. You're naturally someone who's self-confident. You're naturally someone who is ready for any opportunity that is coming toward them. Now, this isn't going to be the last job of your life, right? This isn't going to be the be-all end-all of jobs. But the thing is that, like the Nine of Cups here is in the reverse, but you could be young and starting out, because pages are young. So I have a feeling that the job that you're getting is for someone who's age appropriate, right? Whatever your age is where you are in life. And I feel like that this is just going to make you more money. I feel like you're being trusted more. I feel like you have a really good command of speech, and that people believe you when you talk, because I don't think you talk all the time. I only think that you speak when something you have to say could be of importance to the conversation. So I think that people listen when you speak because you're mostly a listener. And I think that they took you out of a place that you weren't really enjoying. I feel like this is all at the same place of work, but I feel like you got to stop doing a job you didn't like to do, and you got to start doing a job that you really enjoyed. And the Empress, I feel like the job that they've got you doing right now isn't so creative. It's very grounded. It's very, I think it's very grounded. It keeps you grounded, that you enjoy it. It exhausts you, but you love it. And I feel like that at this point, you got to be pretty tough to put up with whatever they're giving you. So I think you've had to take your walls down in order to be a little bit more vulnerable and be able to do the things that they ask you. There was a lot of competition for the job that you're in, or the job that you're getting, but they picked you because they saw your abundance, right? Now you are, look at that. There could be love at work. I'm just saying. This is a new opportunity in love. And we're talking about the workplace. So I feel like if you use your intuition, the thing is that the High Priestess is in the reverse, right? So if you use your intuition, I think you'll make the right decision here. It's not always good to date someone at work, I'm just saying. But if it does happen, then just know that it needs to be you need to check on whatever's going on at work. Are you even allowed to have a relationship at work? Because I feel like there is someone there who's got their eye on you, who thinks you're pretty, handsome, smell good, confident, that kind of thing. So I feel like there is someone in your midst who is watching you and you don't realize it. Yeah. yeah, cut. All right, what do we got here? 5 of Cups. Well, I think you are the kind of person that dwells on the things that you've lost. So this new moving forward in your place of work is good news for you, because I feel like you're the person who kind of overthinks it, leaves it all up in your head. I feel like it gets you very emotional, and that immediately, as soon as you don't get the position or you don't get the job, you automatically assume there's something wrong with you, and that's not true. What it is that maybe you just didn't have the skill set. But the thing is that you did have the skill set for this, because the Fool here is about a new start, right? It's a calculated risk. And so you knew, you could look at the details of what was going on here at work to decide whether you wanted to actually apply for this job or not. I feel like you're going to miss the people that were in your department, the last department you worked in, but the truth is that you're going to probably have a lot more fun where you're headed to. We have the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a really good, solid foundation for you to get to know the place that you work, the company that you work for. Is it in charity, maybe? It is. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is someone who is giving to 2. So it could be, you could be in the charitable industry. Let's go for the moon cards. Yeah, I feel like maybe the word upgrade comes to mind, but that might just be my internet mind, right? I feel like, yeah, maybe this job is an upgrade. Yeah, maybe it is an upgrade. It's something that is better than what you were doing, for sure, but within the same company. So we have communication is key, and what do you need to release? So communication is key, and what do you need to release? Communication is key could be exactly what they're watching with you at work. I feel like they're watching how you handle people, how you talk to coworkers, how you teach other people what needs to be done. I feel like when new people are trained at work, that they kind of ask you if you can help with that. And then we have, what do you need to release? Well, let's clarify that. What does Leo need to release, please? What does Leo need to release? You need to release, you need to be more talkative. I think you need to stop judging people so harshly as well. I feel like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's conversation that sometimes where it might get quiet because someone has said something that's sort of inappropriate. And so I think you need to watch your words a little bit. I don't think anybody gets angry with you about it, but I think that having sharp words is really not what you need to do at this point, because everybody really likes you. 6 of Wands, right? You've had success in what you do, and they know that you're the person who does not have the sharp tongue, that you're the person who's really approachable, someone who takes action, someone who teaches other people. And I feel like that is what they're looking at. But I think that you could be a little softer with your words. I'm just saying, think about those words before they come out. So we have 3 cards. First of all, we have the 3 of Cups, which is a celebration. And then we have Strength and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. They came out this way. Strength and the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords in the reverse is about something that surprised you but didn't quite come to the ending you wanted it to. I think that you were strong about that. So it could be that you applied for, a job within, or even, in a different company that that required that you have Swords. It required that you be very professional, less chaotic, and I think that with your strength, I think that the Knight of Swords is a little bit muted. So I think that something that them offering you this probably was the thing in your peripheral vision, right? Something that you couldn't really see. I think that the Knight of Swords information was about the new job. And I think you're going to be fine. You're going to have celebration. So I think you're going to enjoy it. The Three of Cups tells me that you want to celebrate with friends. So that's good. Let's get a couple of cards. Oh, we got one upside down and we've got the Divine Feminine. So you know what? Yeah, there's some love coming around for you here. So this could be love for you or love for someone else. I feel like the Divine Feminine here is someone that you may have had your eye on as well. I think they have their eye on you as too. I see that the bird is here. So I think that the Divine Feminine, is someone who's getting her information from nature, information from source. And I think she's looking directly at you here. I think that someone in your workplace is probably attracted to you and you don't know it, or someone who's been working around you long enough that they feel like they're falling in love with you. Well, how sweet. All right, let's go for the Island, what are they called? Island Time Wellness cards. I never remember the name of these cards because it just doesn't seem to go with a tarot reading, right? The Island Time Wellness. Love and Oracle cards. Interesting. Anyways, we have here kisses. So somebody does like you. Unintentional loving. Wait. Oh, unconditional. Not unintentional. Unconditional loving. Time for new glasses, I think. Giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Look at that. And then we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Now, the thing is this, with love and kisses, and then going into separation, this sounds like a soulmate connection to me. Could definitely be twin flame. But I honestly, to be honest, I don't see anything here that's twin flame, but I do feel as though this could be a relationship that is a soulmate one, because you usually go apart and then you come back together when you're healed. So someone likes you. Romance is blooming and fun, flirty, want a date. Maybe it's time for you to ask somebody out. All right, that's all I got for you today, Leo. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, please leave me messages down below. I always love to hear how these resonate because, you guys, it's like coming into the middle of a good book for me. I really don't know what's going on. I just read the cards. I'm just saying. I just listen and do what I'm told. All right, I'm going to go for now. If you need a reading with me, roll back to the beginning of the video. You'll hear all that information. And I'm going to go for now. I will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for clicking here. Bye-bye.